Hello, I am Jungmin Son, a medical student in Korea that wants to share my thoughts and my way of looking at the world with many people in the world as possible. I spent the last 2 years of my elementary school in Cambodia, and that's where I formed my identity as a person who I want to grow up to be. I wanted to be a doctor so that I can help impoverished people in need, and I wanted to communicate with people from all over the world because unless I do, I can never be truly wise. My experience abroad, including interaction with people from diverse backgrounds, has taught me that greater knowledge comes after communication. That's how much I value communication. As a medical student, COVID-19 is the most tragic and the most challenging issue ever. It's a disease that we are having trouble fighting. It is preventing us from experiencing so many valuable sights around the world. I know how exciting it is to share breathtaking sights. I know how exciting it is to see historical, cultural treasures with your own eyes because I myself have experienced it. It is communicating and conversing with different times and cultures and people that lived in that time. Because of the virus, we are being deprived of our opportunities to do so. By taking part in this project, I am sure we can share our prides and values from various backgrounds and our aspects of seeing the world. The UNESCO heritage I want to share with everyone is Suwon Hwaseong. Suwon Hwaseong means a Suwon fortress, a fortress in Suwon. You might say, what's so special about a fortress? They exist all around the world. The first thing special about Suwon Hwaseong is that it was planned in a meticulous way by the king. The king not only wanted to build a fortress for protection, he wanted to build it as a cornerstone for a new developed community. Just like how modern governments decide to start developing a new city by building luxurious apartments or funding companies on the rise, the king wanted areas other than the capital city to develop too. That was never common in the era. The next thing so powerful about this heritage is that the laborers were treated so well. Usually, when normal citizens were called to serve for the country by participating in constructions, they were ordered to move to other places at their expenses. But that wasn't the case for this castle. They were funded very well, and the people that actually worked for it were rewarded for their hard work. They were even provided with fur hats to protect themselves from cold, and the fur hats were only allowed for very high status government officials at the time. The elements of innovation were definitely worthy of respect and our re-evaluation. I want to show these elements by providing historical anecdotes and records. Past makes our present. That's why we should always look back on the traces we had made and learn from it. From various heritages and cultures and historical backgrounds, we can study what to be proud of, what to repeat, and what to be ashamed of, and what not to repeat ever again. Communication is key. Let's open our ears and eyes, and furthermore our hearts, to empathize our mindsets as a global citizen. Thank you.